What up, though? Your boy Meech, aka the Siage Saint. Hope everyone's doing well. Time for the fastest fragrance rotation in Fragcom. My fragrance rotation the week of Sunday, April 13th, 2025. All right, this week's rotation actually starts on Monday. I did not wear fragrance on Sunday, so on Monday, I went with Bois Imperial by Essential Parfums. I was in office most of the week this week. You'll kind of see that theme as we go through the rotation. But this is one of my favorite purchases in the last 6 months. I would definitely classify this as a signature scent for me, but it's woody, it's spicy, it's aromatic. It definitely has that Ganymede type of feel. It's perfumed by Quentin Biche, who also perfumed that fragrance, so you get that mineralic kind of salty type of feel. I absolutely love this fragrance. This got me through the entire workday and then some. On Tuesday, I wore Armani Code Parfum, a fragrance that I hadn't reached for in a while. The previous couple times I've worn this fragrance, it had been a bit headache inducing for me, but not this time. I really enjoyed the fragrance. I love iris fragrances, so I wanted to give this one another chance. It's woody, it's aromatic, and centered around that iris. Another fragrance that got me through the entire workday. This is very mass appealing. It's a great smelling fragrance. On Wednesday, I went with a decant that I have of Oud Wood by Tom Ford. I've heard people complain about the performance of this fragrance. I'm not sure where that comes from because this lasted 12 plus hours in my wearing experience. Of course, it's a fragrance centered around oud and wood. It has this fruitiness at the top, almost comes off like a berry type of sweetness, but it's a very classy professional scent and, like I said, very long lasting. Thursday, I went with Mouge Affection by Milestone Perfumes. This is a $15 rack store find, and it's an interpretation of Reflection Man by Amouage. Now, this one doesn't last a long time, only about 4 to 5 hours, but I did spray this on clothes and got a bit more longevity out of the fragrance. But this is a woody, white, floral, citric fragrance. Beautiful smelling fragrance considering the price. The quality is not bad for a $15 fragrance. This is a great rack store pickup. Friday, I went with Mahir Legacy by Lattafa, an interpretation of Parfums de Marly Sedley. One that grew on me over time. I really love this fragrance now. You get that lemon lime, Sprite-like fizziness at the top. It's woody, it's aromatic. Lasts about 6 to 7 hours. Great fragrance for the spring and summer. And to wrap the week up on Saturday, I went with Hawass Ice by Rasasi. I was coaching in a basketball tournament, and I wanted a fragrance that was going to get me through the entire tournament. This did that and then some. This is a beast of a performer, as is the case with the other flankers of this Hawass line. This one is my favorite, though. It's fresh, it's citric, beast mode of a performer, and a big-time compliment getter. Be sure to check out my social media for more. Your boy Meech, aka the Siage Saint. Until next time, take care. Peace.